Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of goofballs in love that love doing some trailer reactions together.
If you know us by now, you know we're goofballs.
Yes, you do, and it's Double Trouble Thursday. We got two reactions coming out today. The first one is Castlevania Lords of Shadow. So yeah, it's an older game. A lot of what we do is requests. So we react to some older games. People tell us some of their favorite games to check out. And since it's Spooktober, we want to react to some like spooky stuff, some creepy stuff, some like vampire stuff. Castlevania, it seemed like it was it was a great time to react to it.
Spooktober.
You still like it every time it gets said.
I do. It's spooky season. It's my favorite time.
This is true.
I would hope something about Castlevania would be inappropriate for children.
Ah, cool shot.
Mm-hmm. Lord Dracula?
Would he be Count Dracula?
Certainly looks like he would be, doesn't it? Well, that's a neat trick.
Yeah. Like, oh shit.
Now that's a hero landing.
Yeah. Bust out the whip.
What's it made out of? Like hellfire?
Okay. Bust out the big guns. What the hell is that?
Medieval version of Iron Man?
Oh!
Ah.
Holy crap.
Definitely got some powers.
Mm-hmm.
It's a heck of a belt buckle.
Yeah. Ooh, not your match.
I don't think he's a match.
All right. I mean, it's been forever since I've seen the old school Castlevania. I think on Nintendo or whatever, way back when. So I can't really remember the plot too much of what's going on. And if you play as so I can't remember it, but this was a very cool trailer, and I liked when he turned into like the bat basically of like smoke and like came up against that huge mechanical kind of warrior that they put together. It like reminded me of when like a bunch of kids get together and like put a trench coat on and then like just like to appear bigger. It was just like a bunch of people like stacked up on top to make this big huge beast.
So you said bat. To me, it looks like a dragon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and that's what I was kind of curious about was, I mean, in like ye traditional sense, Dracula can turn into a bat. We've seen other various depictions of vampires and Dracula that like they can become bats and smoke, and that's how they escape out of confinement or captivity, or that's how they can get into the ingenue's bedroom at night, blood. But this, to me, the whole like red smoke that he turned into, but then was also able to manipulate a whip or a chain, and then at the end it looked like he turned into a dragon. I was like, this is a Dracula unlike any I've ever seen before. I mean, his powers surpass any of his predecessors in the versions that we've seen. So I'm super curious about his powers. I'm also curious as to like what makes that red whip or smoke and that he changes into, because it kind of reminded me of like Ghost Rider's
Oh, okay,
chain.
his chain.
Yeah, it gave me that kind of feeling. I was like, you know, that's why I said, is this Hellfire or something? Because it seemed to be, obviously it's not just your standard chain or whip. It's got oomph to it.
This one shows kind of like the Dracula character as almost the hero that you want to like play as, but he could also be someone that's super formidable that, you know, only you can stop, and you're the hero is the one at the end, you know, ready to, you know, having the sword ready to fight him. But I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to know the plot of Castlevania 2 Lords of Shadow, what's going on here, and yeah, kind of what the gameplay's like too.
And who the hero is, because obviously at the end there with like, you know, a dark and gothic video game, and then the end with like the hero with the long silvery hair, my mind immediately went to The Witcher. So who is this hero, and what is the trend of like, I don't know, sexy video game men with long gray hair? It's not usually a pairing that I would pick, the long gray hair thing, but I don't know, it's coming up.
Hand in hand, yeah. Like I said, this was a requested video, so we love doing requests, so request some other videos for us to check out. And just keep in mind that our reaction to Castlevania 2 Lords of Shadow
is definitely not definitive.